Hey everybody, I'm Tom Ross.
And I'm Todd Anderson.
We're
going to the StarCityGames.com Players Championship. All right, so we're here after so many long months of playing on the StarCityGames.com Open Series, trying to get enough points to finally qualify for the Players Championship. You did it a long time ago, winning Season 2 by a decent margin, I believe.
Yeah, I had a bunch of points, won some tournaments, so it was kind of smooth sailing.
Yeah. Me, on the other hand, I've had a little bit of a more bumpy road. I haven't won any tournaments this year, really, so I was just trying to top 16 my way to victory, I guess.
The brisk jog to the Players Championship.
But yeah, so we are playing some modern decks today in preparation for that tournament. Personally, I wanted to get a feel for this Skred Red Blood Moon deck that won Grand Prix Dallas about a month ago now.
Yes,
and it looked really cool on paper. I thought for a while now that Blood Moon was pretty good, not just at locking people out of the game, even though it does that sometimes, but mostly just keeping your opponent off of, powerful lands such as Valakut the Molten Pinnacle, creature lands like Blinkmoth, Inkmoth Nexus, even Raging Ravine, but also just slowing your opponent down. Blood Moon will often turn a lot of their lands into mountains, and that makes it where they can only really cast one spell a turn, sometimes 0 spells a turn, depending on, the strain that the mana puts on their lands. But the rest of the deck looked really weird to me. Eternal Scourge seems really cool, but I have no idea, what it's actually supposed to do.
Yeah, so Skred Red is a little bit of a prison-style deck, but I kind of think of them as like solution kind of decks. You play a bunch of Blood Moons, Anger of the Gods, Relic of Progenitus main deck, and you're just trying to have all your sideboard cards as kind of main deck, and then you have a good clock with things like, your Planeswalkers, Call of the Hammer, Stormbreath Dragon. So you kind of kill them before they kind of wiggle out from whatever kind of lock piece you got them under.
Yeah, it's cool to me how quickly, Koth can get to an emblem, and then you can just start using all your lands to not only shoot down their creatures, but also eventually kill them from, a very high life total. And not only Koth, but Stormbreath Dragon having protection from Path to Exile, doesn't die to Lightning Bolt. Yep. I feel like, it's going to close out a lot of games against the matchups where you actually need it to. And, it is a pretty stout clock against a faster combo style deck or something like that. So I'm not sure how good it's going to be in this matchup, though. But it does have flying, which I think is going to be good.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm playing Affinity, just one of the staples of the format. I think all his cards work decently against me, except for like the relics. But the Anger should be fine. The Blood Moon should be fine. I have a lot of artifact mana too, like Springless Drum and Mox Opal. So none of his pieces completely just KO me or whatever. But I do have some fast starts, but he has fast removal like Lightning Bolt and Skred. So I think it should be a pretty back and forth matchup. Yeah.
So the card the deck is named for, Skred Red, is a card from Cold Snap, and a lot of you may not have seen it before. Either the winner of the Grand Prix or ever. It's a 1-mana removal spell that is based around snow-covered permanents, which if you haven't played Magic for more than 5 or 6 years, you just have never seen these cards before. You see, maybe sometimes you'll see them in a Gifts Ungiven deck, so you can go get, an island and a snow-covered island or whatever. But it's pretty rare,
Okay.
But Skred is just a very powerful removal spell that is very similar to Lightning Bolt in handling creatures. Doesn't target players, though. And we've seen variants in the past that played like stuff like Boros Reckoner with Skred, but it never really caught on. And I think this version kind of utilizes it way more like just a removal spell as opposed to trying to get tricky with something like Boros Reckoner. So it's going to be interesting to see just how good it is. Hopefully I don't get run over before I actually get set up. But I think it should be an interesting match.
Yeah, I think so too. Another thing about Skred is it's big enough to kill Tarmogoyf. Also, every now and then you might turn one of their lands into a mountain, a 4/4 mountain with Koth, especially if you have Blood Moon in play. And you use Skred as a Stone Rain. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, should be pretty sweet. Anyway, let's go and get to the match and see who takes it down between Skred Red and Affinity. All right, we're here for game 1. I won the die roll, and my hand looks pretty stout, so hopefully we'll be able to take this game.
Man, it's pretty good. I'm going to dump a bunch of stuff on the board. This Galvanic Blast might not have many targets, but that's all right, I think.
When Galvanic Bombardment first came out, I kept confusing it with Galvanic Blast when I was saying it out loud, and now I think it's actually going to be the reverse.
Let me sequence this right. So I want this in play before my other thing, so... Right.
Yep.
I'm going to cast Usually I cast this drum, but if this gets bolted, then I can't use my drum. That's kind of bad. I have no nothings.
No nothings. Not even anythings. All right, so you go to 18.
Yeah. All right, go.
Well, I definitely want to kill something here. I think I want to take away all of his damage by killing the Volt Scourge. All right, go.
My stone ready. All right. Not really using this pest for anything useful this turn.
Ooh, no Arcbound Ravager. This deck has a tough time beating that card.
I guess that's it.
All right, what do I do now?
Guess I kind of want to get the drum in play last turn, but I couldn't, I don't think, without exposing myself.
I really wish if I'd drawn a 1-mana removal spell here, my turn would be a lot easier. I would just probably cast Blood Moon, and it doesn't really lock him out of colors though.
Yeah, the old drum Opal shuts off my creature lands. Also, notably, shuts off the Indestructible and Dark Soul Citadel. So that may come up in post-board games.
Right. I think I'm just gonna cast Pia and say go.
Okay, well, I probably should cast this Galvanic Blast on something. This Signal Pest isn't doing very much now. Guess the Pia herself will be the best target, I guess.
Yeah. Probably not too bad. Luckily for me, Thopter can block Signal Pest, which is nice. Pia's pretty good against Affinity at just buying time because they have so many small creatures that have flying. You just get to lock some of them down. Ravager, however, is always going to be pretty problematic, I think.
I guess just have to get in for a little bit and see what happens.
All right, so right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can just chump. I think chump's okay. Yeah.
Chump's okay.
Jump. No. Nah, I'll take 8. I might actually need it.
And no point me sacking artifacts. Every artifact I sacrifice. Move the chronoplating damage down 1.
Yeah. Let's play this Chandra. And let's
I'm about to lose my board, I suppose.
yeah, minus target here. See what you want to do. If he just sacks most of his board to keep it alive, I think I'm okay with that. I can basically just chump block it for a little while.
I think I do want to sacrifice stuff, but since I could just modular on the Signal Pest later on in my life. So I'm going to sacrifice stuff one at a time. And it's going to be
just do it all. That's fine. I'm not going to respond.
4.
All right, so it's 5. And I don't have anything to finish it off, so we'll just say go.
It's just getting chump blocked for kind of forever.
Could move plating and then attack the Chandra, and then all my Thopters will probably be gone, but is an option.
12, so this is, I'll play this right quick, even though it might change his
16.
blocking ideas. That moves it up to 9. I guess attacking him in Galvanic Blast range.
Attacking me?
I think so. Be ashamed to attack Chandra, but I guess. Yeah, I don't think I attack Chandra.
This is actually kind of tough. Taking 9 is a pretty huge chunk, and I've already seen one Galvanic Blast, so I think I actually should just block. No, I gotta go to 3. I gotta make sure my Chandra can stick around.
Yeah, we'll give him.
Just kind of sweat it.
Yeah, I should attack Chandra. I don't know.
I don't either. All right, plus real card.
I do believe Chandra's worth more than a Thopter bout. I didn't know if 9 life was worth more than a Thopter.
I don't know. So you're 14. I'm gonna sack this and draw. Play my lands. Play Blood Moon. Here we go.
Oh yeah, Chandra. Man, I was wondering how I went to 14. That's all good. Now my Glimmer Void doesn't die.
I don't think it was going to die anyway.
Attack you. Attack Chandra. Attack Chandra? No. Oh, you have a Skred for 5? No. Yeah, okay. I think I'm going to attack. No, wait. I guess I can just do something for the modular resolve, which is something. If I attack with everything, keep a. Is it him? Maybe that's alright. So one homie dies, something else dies. Alright, I would in fact attack this at Chandra and. I guess these are you, I suppose. I don't know if that does anything good.
So it's really difficult for me to try to bluff here. Like, I could try to keep my Chandra alive. I could go block, take 0. But if Tom sacrifices Ravager to put on Signal Pest, I do just die. So if you were really good at bluffing, which I am not, that might be a good block to make just to put Tom to the screws. But as it stands, I think since I've already given it away and I don't want to just die, I'm just going to block here and let Chandra die.
I definitely wouldn't have moved. That's what I thought you were getting me. Yes, Acta. It's the Ravager.
Okay.
See.
Listen to me. Yeah, so we get to keep the Thopter. Chandra dies. I take 0.
Oh, I gain 2 life.
You gain 2 up to 16.
Let me move this, I guess. I guess I should have done that earlier. If I put on Signal Pest, it'd been way different. All right, good.
Yeah, I think I was just dead if you just put on Signal Pest.
Yeah, probably. Beats.
All right. Go.
Ew.
I'm in bad shape.
Right,
what?
Nothing really to worry about there. If he kills one of my creatures in response, then I only have 3 for Metalcraft.
Yeah. All right, we're here for game 2. After losing game 1, I'll be on the play, and I have a marginally interactive hand. Hopefully, we get a little help off the top of our deck, though.
Yeah, I'm keeping a land-heavy hand, but doesn't have Blood Moon. That could be okay. Okay, that's something good. Let's play this. Shoot. Oh, wait. I don't know what to tap that.
I don't either.
Play. Guess I don't really need to play this, do I? Let me not play stuff I don't need to be playing. So I don't need to play this either. Yeah, I do. Okay, here you go. That's it. Could play my Opal, didn't really wanna. I guess I don't really have this next turn.
Alright, just Skred that for
Skred.
1. Go. It's ambitious, but
Where'd that come from?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. I do. Let's resolve.
I feel like if it does, I'm just gonna die. Alright, I'll bolt the Ornithopter, I guess. Slow him down a little bit, but not by a lot. Oh well, that stinks.
Go.
Wish I had saved it. Alright, we'll play Eternal Scourge.
Jesus.
You gonna target it?
So it's not an artifact, so I can't target a modular even if I've wanted to.
Correct. I think the only thing really you have is okay. Well,
I'm gonna activate this Blink Moth, then I'm gonna do my Steel Overseer.
okay.
Guess I can get angered, not really.
Not
The
really.
champion would live through an anger. Alright.
Alright. Let's go Chandra minus here. Go. It's not great because he can just smush it with Ornithopter. Trying to make sure this champion don't get too big for my Eternal Scourge, though.
These are activated.
Yep.
And I guess that's that. These are used. This is
Alright, block here.
Oh, am I crazy?
Yeah, it's colorless, man. That's the whole point. That's what I was just talking about. I'll take 3.
Yeah.
Chandra down.
Doesn't look like it. All right, good. We learn stuff.
All right, Blood Moon, go. Does Valakut not do nothing? Not doing nothing? Not doing anything?
Ooh,
Can't
perfect.
use words.
All right.
Take 2, I'm at
down.
15.
All right, go.
Guess I'll just take a draw. All right, well, it's a good one.
Who knows?
Your turn.
I got a 1-3 here. It's sized all right.
Yeah. It is currently dominating my Thopters. See, he's the Orny. These are just the
There you go.
regular old Thopters. All right, go. Play the waiting game.
Tax up.
Sure.
Got 2 1-1s and a 3-3. Sup.
All right, just block here.
Pass.
Take 3. I'm at 12.
Yeah.
All right. Magma Jet that. Skred 2.
Need Ravager. Race? Race?
Yeah, sure. Raise. 14, 12. Your turn.
Plate?
If I draw 2 more lands, you in trouble.
Go. These are notably not artifacts.
No, they are artifacts.
No, they're not.
They
There's
are.
no text from this Blood Moon.
No, artifact land is a super type. They are 100%
Oh, it's not
artifacts.
indestructible anymore.
It's not indestructible.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
All right, Goth, attack.
Block Pia.
Oh, that was stupid. Okay, you take 8. You're at 6.
All right.
Your turn.
You got the ultimate this Stormbreast Dragon on me? All right.
Good. I thought about it.
I'm out of here.
All right, we're here for sideboarding, and I have quite a few upgrades to my deck for this particular matchup. Shattering Spree and Shatterstorm are both notably some of the better anti-artifact cards in Modern, and they give this deck a lot of ways to interact with some of the cards we might not normally be able to interact with, such as Cranial Plating. We can usually kill most of the creatures that Tom is able to put into play from Affinity's side, but sometimes, he sticks one creature after everything's said and done, and a single Cranial Plating can take care of business. But now that we have Shattering Spree and Shatterstorm, we have these cards that are very powerful that not only slow them down early in the game, but also they can just close the game outright. Alongside Blood Moon, we're able to shut down his creature lands, and we're basically hitting him on multiple fronts. The Ratchet Bomb and Pyre Spell Bomb are just additional removal spells. We really need to get Relic of Progenitus out of our deck. Doesn't have any real value in this matchup other than being a 2-mana cycler that can sometimes reset I don't know, the Scourge. I always forget his name. Anyway, we're going to be cutting the relics in one Koth of the Hammer. Of the Planeswalkers, Koth, I think, is the worst in the matchup just because, he can't protect himself too well, and the extra mana is not really what we want to do, and closing the game with him is not exactly what we want to do. We want our cards to be able to function on like 2 levels. So.
Yeah, so basically I want to interact with his big spells in his hand and when they're cast. Spell persist, Blood Moons or whatever, the removal spells, the Planeswalkers. I could be playing some Wear Tears, but I don't really think it's going to hit artifacts. He's down to just like Ratchet Bomb and Pyre Spell Bomb. Terror is okay against Blood Moon, but I don't really want to over-sideboard. That's kind of a common mistake with Affinity is you delete your deck too much. So I do think that champion's better than Master of Ethereum outside of getting hit by Pyro Spell Bomb and him blocking with Eternal Scourge. Whatever. So Shaving on Galvanic Blast, it's okay. Can't hit Pia Kiranar, can't hit Storm Breath, but I don't think I want a bunch of those. Midnight comes out in most matchups. Usually after board, they're a little bit ready for your super fast starts. And yeah, I also wanted the colored mana count to be similar to before. So whenever I'm bringing in colored spells, I'm also taking out some number of colored spells.
Right.
So I'm only up on 1, which is something I'm comfortable with.
Okay.
All right. Okay, here for game. We at 3, 4, 3. All right. Mulligan to 6. I have a reasonable start. I'm on 6, I'm a Skred. Don't think I need land. I don't know what I need, but land's probably not it. All right.
Yeah, my side, my hand is pretty good. Can't lie. Need to draw a land, but other than that,
Wee. Hooray. All right.
that is some stuff.
Okay. My signal pad's dead.
I don't know.
It usually is.
Usually is. Just gonna say go.
All right, I'm going. Ooh. I think I want the ability to activate one of my lands when I need it to. This.
Okay.
That happened to resolve. All right. Go.
Now what?
Guess I could always. Yeah, I probably could have attacked there and used my drum ravager stuff.
Right. Pull here.
Just gonna have to sack my board. Probably should have. Well, I can sack this still. Is this good stuff to sacrifice? I'm kind of out of colored mana doing that. How much colored mana do I really need? Maybe Ornithopter is better. Maybe Drum's better. So think if I kill him with a creature land, it's going to be Ink Moth. I think it's going to be Ink Moth in 2 hits. I guess that's a line to try to take. I guess I could try it as early as next turn. Maybe as early as now? Can I try it as early as now? I think if I don't... So I could sacrifice these 3 and move all the stuff to the Ink Moth while he doesn't have mana up. Maybe that's just foolish. Maybe I should sack my stuff. Alright, I'm gonna activate this Blink Moth. That's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever. These are good enough. I guess I'll keep this around for a second.
Should have done that. Blow them up.
So if they were on the Ink Moth, then you couldn't do that.
Yeah,
Probably
but
should've taken that
then
line.
you'd get Blood Mooned. So I don't know if I drew the Blood Moon this turn. I don't know if there was actual way out.
I'll take 1 poison, go.
I'm out of poison. Oh, I didn't draw land. But I might have died. Might have just died.
Yeah, I should have went for it. I blew it.
Well, I could have played this if you did that, and then I would have been able to play Blood Moon this turn.
I'll take 1 poison.
All right, 2 poison. Go. Okay.
Oh.
We'll do cost, tick up, Skred this. Go.
Alright, give up. Alright, here for game 4. I do have a keeper. I don't know what I'm leading on, but go ahead and keep.
I mulliganed a landlight hand that had a bunch of 4 and 5 drops in it for this, and it is better, but not by a lot. We need a lot of help. Let's take a look at the top card. It's something to do with all of our mana, but mostly we just need interaction.
I think I want that.
Okay.
Then I'm doing my turn.
You said you are done?
Yep.
All right. Go.
Spell bomb.
Nah, I'm going to do this. I'm not trying to get tricky. If I draw a 1 mana red spell, I want to be able to cast it and use a spell bomb. All right, so 16. Then you attack for 1.
Thought so you should.
Even more stuff.
14. Just trying to take a Shattering Spree, maybe an Anger, who knows.
You do get an anger, unfortunately. That's the only thing I got.
Yeah, 1 damage.
All
So
right.
I'm at 15, you're at 19.
So 15, 19 after it's all said and done.
Yep. So.
I guess I'll just play this.
Actually, would not mind a land here.
There you go. I might change my mind.
That's interesting. I think I need to do what I'm doing anyway.
Sure. And that's why we wait. Tilt. Didn't
I think I
matter.
will not equip until Yak, so attacking you.
Okay, I'll just take it.
Just take 4 then.
Okay. 15, 19.
I guess there's no reason to not put it on here. Cause either you kill it or you don't, or right now you're taking 0, so yeah, do that, so then it die. That's fine.
Right.
I don't think I'm missing out too much. 15, 19. Yep, good.
Let's tilt. Go. Take so much damage.
Do I need to cast this? It's good that I can redirect all copies of Shattering Spree, so I guess that's better than not. Oh, it's also ups that artifact count.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm at 5. Plus 2 is 7.
All right, I'm at 8. You gain 7.
2, 6. Yep. Alright. What do we got here? Shatter Storm. Okay.
That was a good one.
There we go.
All right. Make it quick, I guess.
Alright, took that damage.
7. You're 16. Go.
Oh, I sided this in. Because he has Mind Stones and stuff. Alright, that died. If I had Glimmer Void, I might have a chance. It's gonna ship it to the graveyard. Alright, here for game 5. Don't have any lands, but I do have a functional hand.
I have 2 lands. I have mulligan to 6. I mulligan 2-lander with 3/4 drops and no 1-mana interaction. Let's take a peek at our scry. Mind Stone. I do kind of like mana, and if I start to flood, it does just kind of cycle. So, all right.
All right.
You are right. You did not have. Let's see. Was this 4 or 5 games in a row where I just Skred your signal past? I don't know. Sure.
It ain't good. I think land I can still hit I guess this go. Keeps me alive the most. At least I'm Blood Moon proof.
True. Go.
Man. Drawing these cards I don't want to draw. Mind Stone, what you doing to me?
Not sure yet. I got some options. Some things I can do.
Yeah, it's whatever. Destroy it.
Oof. It's actually pretty good. I think I bottomed the land. No, that was the Mind Stone was the scry.
Yeah, I completely forgot about Mind Stone in his deck when I first decided not to bring in Wear Terror.
Alright, Shattering 3 for 2. I'm sure you're going to pay 2 life, so I'm just going to go target these CDC, make you pay 4.
Okay. 4 has been paid.
Alright. 16, 20. Your turn.
Can't do much. Uh, 5 damages.
Alright, 15, 16.
Uh-huh.
Alright, Anger of the Gods. Go.
Right. Now what? Can't really hit you with an Ink Moth at the moment. I can cast this and then tap itself to quick book plating.
Okay.
Yep, go.
Alright, go.
Can I whack him twice with the Ink Moth? I do not have enough to... I do have enough to quit plating. I could just hit him with this. We at 15.
Yeah.
And this is a 4/4. That seems not very good.
Just tap your Ink Moth, make it a 5/5. Play a thing.
think I would, in fact.
Yep.
Which is 5, 6.
6 poison. Yep.
6 P's. Oh, where am I at? There I am. All right, I'm done.
Where am I at, he says. Doesn't work at all. All right. Do it again. Make you take 4. We'll target. Actually, I have to target Spell Sky. You could just let this resolve, and then I might die if I target. No, if I target these two, I think you still just pay 4. It's a little bit of a risky gamble. Might just have another Mox Opal. So yeah, Spellskite and plating. So you pay 2, keep your plating.
Oh yeah, what?
Yep. So 14, then I'll attack for 3, put you to 11. Go.
Okay. Try to kill him. Seems ambitious.
True. Told you Spellskite was pretty good. Your whole board will be gone. The turn where I cast Anger, I actually could just Shadow Spree these 3 and left your stupid Ornithopters in play for.
Should I just cast my hand and play Scared, and maybe I could draw a Thoughtseize or something else?
Okay.
What if I play this? That's how I get my second mana. Whatever. Equip it.
Okay.
Go.
Oh, that was dope. Go.
Okay. Making it tough. Guess I could have tried to kill you, but who cares?
Yep. Yep.
Go.
Playing Mindstone. That's a lot of damage. I think I'm just gonna say go.
What if the Ink Moth was just bolted? If I was just let it die. One card, whatever. Oh.
Alright, Bolt the Vault Scourge.
So if this was just gone, I probably could maybe have won the game with a Vault Scourge. Or just died to Storm Breath or something.
Put you 7.
Okay,
Here you go.
7.
If we draw a land, we get the ultimate Storm Breath and attack.
Go.
If we don't, we can just attack with this and force a trade. Alright. Magma Jet Memnite. Skred 2. Attack for 7.
Alright.
All right, so I think that was actually just a showcase of some of the more powerful sideboard cards in the modern format, because honestly, I didn't really have to make any big decisions, you know, and the one decision I could have made, which was Shattering Spree for 3 instead of casting Anger of the Gods, I chose incorrectly and got immediately punished for it when you played a Spellskite. So I'm not really sure if this was really supposed to be like, you know, showing Skred Red versus Affinity, but more so showing Shattering Spree, Shatterstorm versus a linear strategy centered around artifacts.
Yeah, I think this is just a good matchup for you. Red's best cards are just artifact destruction cards. That's just where the color pie works. So I'm not surprised to see you heavily advantaged in the post-sideboard games.
Yeah, I actually thought you were going to take down both pre-board games, and there's a good chance that I won all 3 post-board games, but maybe you stole one on the play since you do have Spell Pierce and Thoughtseize. I did get really lucky the one game where I mulligan. You stripped away my Anger of the Gods, and then my next draw was just Shatterstorm. And the way that your draw lined up, it just ate your whole board, including a Glimmer Void, which was a pretty huge deal.
Yeah. Kind of win by inches or lose by miles with Affinity.
Yeah, I do think the Affinity deck is very good. This is just, you know, one of the downsides of playing a deck like Affinity. You know, if you play, you know, green red Valakut, there's a chance you just lose to, you know, Blood Moon shutting off your thing. If you play Lantern, you have a lot of the same problems that you do if you play Affinity. You know, like every linear deck has a weakness that can be exploited.
Yeah, but you know this when you sign up for it. You're going to play 4 or 5 cards turn 1, then you're going to be having no cards in your hand, playing off top of your deck for a while. Then, of course, if people want to beat Affinity, they can. They can show up with, you know, Shattering Spree, Stony Silence. It's just one of those decks that's good when people are prepared for other decks. Maybe it's good to get now the Dredge and Infector kind of going up, but yeah, it's one of those choices. It's a metagame choice, but a lot of people just pilot Affinity no matter what, because sometimes it does win just through hate. Like you had 2 Shattering Sprees and like a Blood Moon, and I was like,
I was behind.
Still scrapping.
If I didn't have that bolt, I was just going to die to the Ink Moth.
So yeah, it takes a saturation of sideboard cards to beat Affinity.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's going to be all for me and Tom this week. We're going to be doing Modern all this week, leading up to the Players' Championship, which starts on Saturday. But we're going to have you know, everybody in town having a good time. Going to go out to dinner with all the invitees. Now that I get to be an invitee, I'm not just going to hermit up in my house. That was my plan. I'm just going to.
Not a bad plan. Got a lot of horses to root for, but instead, I guess all the girls are going to be rooting for us guys.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the Verse Series on StarCityGames.com. For Tom Ross, I'm Todd Anderson, and we'll see you soon.